Hi, this is Cynthia, Vegan Sleever. This is part two of our stretching exercises and muscle range of motion. So we're going to be doing a few things today on the floor, and we will see how it goes. First of all, please, if you have any kind of health issues or injuries, please check with your physician before you begin any exercise program whatsoever. Make sure that you're healthy enough for exercise. So I wanted to let you know anywhere in here, my website's on here if you're ever interested in personal training, Cynthia Dales or Saved by Five Fitness. And so let's get to doing some stretches. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is going to be for some knees and abs and low back. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you lay on the floor. I'm going to move my microphone a little bit so I don't squish it. And so literally I'm just going to have you have your knees bent. I want you to be relaxed. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pull your knees up and then you're going to drop them back down. And that's all we're going to do in this particular exercise. We're going to do 5 of these. Just start gentle. Okay, so the next round, what you're going to do is you're going to go down with your legs at an angle. So you're going to bring them up, and then you're going to go down at an angle wider, like so. You're going to feel a difference with this. 3, 4, 5. Make sure your core is engaged and your back is flat on the floor. So we're going to go up and just go straight down again. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last one we're going to do is make sure that your back is as flat as you can get it on the floor when you're doing these. You're going to go down at an angle again. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the next one you're going to need a band and or you can use a towel, and you're literally just going to bring your knee up and then you're just going to stretch it out. So it's kind of like you're putting your foot down towards the gas. So I want you to make sure that you're relaxed on the floor, you don't crick your neck, and we're going to do 10 of these on each side. And you can do these with a large towel. One more. Again, please check with your physician, especially if you have any knee or shoulder or low back issues on these. So then we're going to put that on the other foot and do the same thing, because you don't want one leg stronger than the other one. That would be silly. 3, 4. I appreciate you joining me here today. Get your stretch and your fitness on. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is called a climbing crunch. You're going to be in the same position, and what you're going to do is you're going to feel like you're trying to pretend like you're trying to climb some rope. So literally what you're going to do is you're just going to grab up like you're trying to grab up and grab some rope. Now, the one thing I want to caution you on with these is please be careful with any kind of ab exercise. Don't crick your neck too much. Make sure that your neck is relaxed. And we're going to do 10 on each side. This is not only going to work your abs, but it's also going to work your obliques. And speaking of obliques, your sides, because everybody wants that beautiful hourglass waist. We're going to do something, I call them turtles. Other people have different names for them. So the key to this exercise is if you want it stronger or weaker. If you want it stronger, then you want to pull your feet up as close to your bottom as you possibly can. If you want to go further out, your reach is going to be further away. So we're going to start somewhere kind of in neutral position. So literally what you're going to be doing is you're just going to be reaching down towards your ankle. 7, 8, 9, 10. And when I count to 10, that's 10 on each side. Okay? So we're going to go back to our band, hook it around our foot, and we're going to start with the left foot first this time. And then you're just going to push your foot out like you're putting on the gas. Because we don't want to put on the brakes when you're exercising. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Okay, time to switch. Okay, and here we go, 10 more. And you thought you were done with these. 7, 8, 9, 10. Trust me, your thighs and butt will thank you for those. All right, let's get that out of here. Back to our climbing crunches. Here we go. We're going to do 10 total. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And last set of turtles. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, awesome job. Take a quick break, get some water. All right, so whether you have a a stability ball or not, I'll show you these with the stability ball. If you don't, you can do these without, and that's okay. So what is the stability ball? A stability ball is one of those giant balls, and usually we have those everywhere at home. And we're going to use a giant green one today. It's actually probably a little large for me. So this is a stability ball. All right. So this exercise you can do with the stability ball, or you can do it without. You just have your knees down or your feet down with your knees up. So this exercise, what you're going to be doing is just going as far as you can go to each side. And it's a really great stretch. And like I said, if you don't have a stability ball, you can just put your feet down. Here, let me show you. I don't want to lose the ball, but you can do the same thing just by having your knees like this and going side to side. You can do the exact same stretch. Okay? All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have that stability ball back here. We're going to put our heels on it, and we're going to push out, and then we're going to pull it back in. If you do not have a stability ball, you can pick them up really cheap. Even at the dollar store, they have them. You can get them for $2-3. I know it's a dollar store, but you don't need a humongous one. You don't need a super sturdy one for doing stuff like this, but this is amazing stuff to help with low back, knees. And we're going to do 2 more of these. Okay, and then again, we're going to put our calves on the ball, and we're going to go side to side. This is pretty relaxing. I hope I don't fall asleep on you. I really enjoy doing these. Gonna do 2 more on each side. All right. Okay. And then you're going to push the ball back out a little bit, and then you're just going to bring that thing right back into your butt. Yep. Try and keep your knees as close together as you possibly can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, you don't need a lot of equipment at home because there's a lot of stuff out there that you can do multiple things with just minimal equipment. You don't need a full gym like I'm at now to be able to do really great exercises. You just need some minimal stuff. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to do some stretches with this band. So again, this can be done with a towel. This will help stretch out your hamstring. So we're just going to pull that leg straight up as high as you can go. If you need a deeper stretch, you can put the other leg down. And like I said, as you can see, you can do this with a towel too. It's just a really good stretch for your hamstrings. And it's more just to have something to hold on to. If you have the band with the handles, you can do it with that too. Okay, then we're going to switch and do the other side. And the object is to try and get that leg, obviously, as high as you can go comfortably and feel that good stretch. But I don't want you to feel pain at any point or any time. And we're going to do 2 more. And then 1 more. Good job. Okay, so what's next? We are going to do a lateral reach combination. So I want you to sit as comfortably as you can, and if you need to have a chair behind you for support, that's great. It's out as much as you can, and literally you're just going to reach over the best you can. And I know my camera's not doing a good job of, and if you need to put your arm behind you, you can. And then you're just going to go up and stretch over. And obviously the old school stretching of having your legs together. And sometimes old school is the best school. I want you to keep your posture and just lean forward the best you can. The microphone's in the way here. And go. It says you can see my back. I want you to bring it forward and as far as you can go. And then butterflies. I don't want you to bounce with these. Just do a good static stretch. Bring those feet in as tight as you can, as close as you can. And you should feel an amazing stretch right in through your groin area, your hip flexors. Okay, and then we're going to do some adductor and abductor. So what I want you to do is take this leg and go straight out. I want you to bring this leg in front. And this leg, we're just going to do a slight lift and then back down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, 10. You're doing a great job. And we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. So again, bottom leg straight. Bring this one up as high as you can go in front. And then you're just going to pull this one up. It's going to work inner outer thigh. And it's also going to work your piriformis in the butt. And if you have back problems or sciatic, trust me, you know what that is. Okay. And then 1 more. Awesome job. Okay, so now I'm going to change the angle of my camera so we can be standing. So you'll have to forgive me for a minute. Because we're going to do a couple standing ones before I let you loose in the world. All right, now you should be able to see me. Okay, so the first one is a Trendelenburg stance. And so I'm going to have you stand. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your leg up, your knee up as high as you can go. And as you can see, it's a balanced one. So we're going to hold that. And you're going to hold that for a minimum of 10 to 15 seconds. You may need to start with 5, and that's okay. That's totally okay. Start where you're at. Please, when you do this exercise, make sure you have something next to you to hold on to or to brace if you need to. Even if you have your finger on it, it may help stabilize you enough, especially if you have balance issues. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. Same thing. And we're going to hold this for a couple more seconds. Make sure you have your abs in and your foot planted when you do this. Good job. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is just a back stretch. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this camera a little bit. Sorry about my hand there. As you can see, I've got this. And literally what I'm doing is, and let me pull this out a little bit more here. Okay. So what we're doing is we're just holding on or touching something so we've got some balance, and you're just going to bring that leg back. I want you to stand up straight, and you're just going to feel it, or it's going to be like almost like a crunching in the butt. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but you're exercising that muscle, that butt muscle, and you're just bringing that leg back with your heel towards the ceiling as high as you can go. And then you're going to switch and do the other side. I'm going to try and do this without. You can even hold on this way too. And then you're just going to go 4, 5. So we're going to do 5 of those on each side. Then the next exercise we're going to do is leg circles. So you're going to hold on to something, and then you're literally just going to raise that knee up, and then you're just going to circle your foot gently. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back to our stands. We're going to go over here. You're getting a nice tour today. Okay, again, make sure if you need to for stabilization, you have something next to you to hold on, and you're just going to bring that knee up, both arms up, and you're going to hold. Eventually what you want to do is do this in 5 to 10 minute increments to where you can hold it for at least 30 seconds. But for today, we're just going to do 5 or 10 seconds for each leg. Same thing on the other side. Make sure that your core is engaged, meaning that you feel like you're holding it in. And the reason why is that helps with your stabilization. Make sure your foot's on a flat surface. 10. Okay. So now here we go. We're going to move back over here. Okay. And again, we're going to do our standing backwards heel kick. Make sure you're standing up straight and tall. 4, 5. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then again with the knee up, and we're just going to do small circles. This one you're probably going to want to hold on for because you're going to be moving that leg. 2, and you're just drawing small circles. 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you're going to do is hold that knee solid. Okay, so that is your exercise workout stretching for today. Low body, upper, low body. Previous week we did a lot of upper body stretches. There's a subscribe button or a bell somewhere down in one of these two corners. Feel free to subscribe. Any new videos I post will be, you'll get then notifications of. I do this so that you can look at new exercises and do some new stretches and that type stuff. My website is cynthiadales.com or Saved by 5 Fitness if you're interested in training or consulting for nutrition or transformation coaching. Thank you so much for being here today, and best wishes on your health journey. Take care of you. See you soon.